Bitcoin has fallen a little bit. XRP is still holding, closing in at 80 cents again. So it is very, very strong right now. And people are wondering just what the heck is going on, right? Are we going to see a rally? Are we not? Are we going to get this SEC settlement between Ripple, right? It's all up in the air right now. But I do know that the XRP army is holding strong, and not a whole lot of people are selling right now because they're waiting for the pump. They're waiting for $589, right? Interesting enough, of course, people want to know what AI thinks about, this whole case, Ripple's victory and all that stuff, right? And according to ChatGPT, this is what it said. A positive outcome for Ripple in a high-profile legal case could enhance its reputation and credibility within the financial industry. It may also lead to increase adoption of Ripple's payment protocol, XRP Ledger, by financial institutions, as well as partnerships with banks and other entities looking to leverage blockchain technology. Basically, ChatGPT is very bullish, very, very bullish on Ripple and XRP. Again, maybe another reason why XRP is so strong, because AI loves it, and so many others are probably looking at XRP more seriously now because it's deemed as a non-security, right? That's a big, big win. But of course, SEC still is engaged with the lawsuit with Ripple, and that needs to be settled soon. Sooner or later, but hopefully soon. So really, that's it for XRP. Nothing else new has been going on. It's just that a whole lot of people believe in it and continue to buy and hold, right? And for everything else, that's going to come too, but XRP is kind of leading the way right now. So if you're XRP army, you're pretty happy. XRP, I mentioned at the beginning of the show, still doing very well. Futures interest is record high for 2023. No surprise. It's hovering right around 80 cents. And I talked a lot about XRP, and there's just a lot of enthusiasm. That's really it. There's no new news besides this monumental case where it was decided that the XRP token is not a security. So it's really that simple, right? Correction, not token coin. But yeah, I mean, this overall is pretty good. But don't worry. That money's going to be flowing in everywhere, especially Bitcoin, which is why some people think Bitcoin's going to go up to $1.5 million. A lot of these spot Bitcoin ETFs, we've been talking about it a lot, okay? But when will they get approved? You have a whole bunch, okay, that has been registered. The deadline is 45 days for the SEC to respond, but they can extend it to 240 days. So in the worst case scenario, if they extend it all the way to 240 days, it would be right before the halving event. But let's say they're not going to extend it. They can deny it right away. Or within 45 days, that's before the end of the year, obviously, right? Sometime in October, we may see the very first Bitcoin spot ETF. And when that happens, there will be trillions that will be flowing into this space. Not billions, trillions will be flowing in. Maybe not all at once, but there will be an avalanche of money flowing into the space. It will be absolutely fantastic. And if one hits, many others will also hit and get approved, and it'll be absolutely bonkers then. There's a lot of surveys that's being conducted, and it does seem like there's a lot of institutions and investors overall that believe that one day, even as strong as Bitcoin is, Ether or Ethereum will surpass it. So I don't know. Once upon a time, I thought this was going to be impossible, that nothing will ever be bigger in market cap compared to Bitcoin. But, these days, I think it can be possible because Ethereum is not too far off. It's about half of Bitcoin. And Ethereum is introducing so many new things. And there are so many asset managers and fund managers that are investing into ERC20 products, right? And Ethereum itself, right? So one day, can it happen? Yes. And plus the number of ETH being staked in the contract, staked overall, liquid staked, everything is going up, and balance on exchanges, just like Bitcoin, is going down. In fact, it's pretty much going all the way to the beginning, a 5-year low, going all the way back to 2018, basically, right? So all these things, and plus the burning is making ETH very deflationary, and maybe one day can even surpass Bitcoin in market cap. We'll see. It's too early to make that call right now, but maybe it happens someday. What else? BNB burns, or the chain burns $500 million worth of BNB. That's an enormous amount. People don't realize that BNB has this burn mechanism. So the more usage, the more it burns every single quarter until it burns off half of the supply. So one of the things that makes BNB very deflationary. And it's not just the chain volume, it's also the exchange volume too. So the more volume Binance.com has, it adds to the burning pressure. So that just happened. And Cardano welcomes a dApp called Spectrum Finance, which helps dApps become cross-chain, or it helps them be cross-chain. So right now it's between Ergo and Cardano, it seems like, but I'm sure they're working on other things, right? That is pretty good for Cardano as well. OkX is one of the larger exchanges. They have their own wallet. They have just added staking for Bitcoin and BRC tokens, but not what you think. They're not giving out Bitcoin or USDT or anything like that. They actually have their own BRC20S token that they will be releasing, right, for people that stake their Bitcoin and BRC20 tokens. Interesting. I don't think anyone's going to be staking their Bitcoin, but if you do have BRC20 tokens, and there are a lot of them, I have not kept up with them, but if you have a lot of BRC20 tokens, I would say that's pretty cool to be able to stake it and earn something for just by holding on to them. So that's pretty cool. Telegram CEO reveals that he has some Bitcoin and some Ton coin. There used to be another Ton coin that actually was part of the Telegram team that actually created it, but now this new one has no association. But he still has it. Telegram is huge. Everyone's jumping on Telegram. You either have like WhatsApp or Telegram, right? But yeah, I mean, we just don't know. Some of these billionaires, they say they have some. What is that some? Could be $1 billion worth. We don't know, right? We think that Michael Saylor has like the most Bitcoins out there. That's simply not true. There's a lot of wallets that have a ton of Bitcoin in them, and we have no clue who they belong to. These billionaires may be stocking up. Maybe they have been stocking up. We don't know, right? Again, going back to the scarcity thing I just mentioned, Bitcoin is so scarce. People just don't realize it yet. They just don't. If they do, everyone be FOMOing in at all times, but not quite there yet.